this happened. I took like maybe like 2 clips or something whenever we were on the way down, but today's Sunday. It's September 25th. And yesterday was our official move-in day. We drove down, like we packed up the truck on Friday, and then we drove down super early Saturday morning. We got here at like 2 o'clock-ish, and we hired movers and had them move everything in. The house is like such a mess. And mind you, we did not see this townhome beforehand. We like went in completely blind. So there were like a couple things that we're like working through that we're a little worried about, but like at the end of the day, like it's completely fine. But just like little stuff like the closet, like hardware in the closet, like stuff that we can, you know, easily adjust. But the more pressing issue at hand is that there are several like tropical storms going on, and like I have to go grocery shopping anyway, so of course I'm gonna like keep in mind like, oh, let me have like a few items that like don't need to be cooked in case we lose power for a couple days or whatever. I've dealt with hurricanes ever since I was a kid. Like I grew up on the coast my entire life for the most part. Is this my turn? No. Okay. I'm trying to like do stuff by memory and we're seeing how it goes, so that way I can like learn the streets. Kind of is crazy that this is like the first week that we're here. So yeah, yesterday we literally just like got everything in and like put all the boxes like in the proper rooms. We had to like, there were a couple like little like snags where like we got there and the water wasn't turned on, and I had scheduled it for the Friday because their regular operating hours are only Monday through Friday. So I had the guy come out, and there was like a little thing on the door basically saying that they weren't able to turn it on because there was a possible leak on the inside, and it basically just didn't make sense. So thankfully we were able to call like a 24/7 number and have them come out and turn it on. So that was resolved pretty quickly. And then we got this self-install kit for the internet, but there was no like cable thing to plug the internet in. Like I don't know where it was. Maybe they got it taken out whenever they like fixed the place up in between tenants or something. But yeah, I couldn't find that anywhere. So I was freaking out about that. This is my turn. Okay. So I was freaking out about that. But it ended up being fine. We had the guys come out. They came out like really early. They were here at like 8 a.m. They basically had to drill a new hole through the wall. But yeah, so there's just a bunch of like little things to do. So we have plenty of stuff to keep us busy. I just came from dropping my mom off at the St. Pete airport, and I'm driving back to the house right now. And then I'm just gonna kind of get an inventory of what we actually have, and then I'm going to go to the grocery store. And there's a Publix that are like 3 minutes away, so that's where I'll be going. So the last time I recorded, I was just like running around a couple errands in Tampa. Since that video, like the next day, we pretty much decided to evacuate, like follow, because we were in a mandatory evacuation zone. So if we decided to stay, it would have been like literally like deciding to stay whenever they told us to evacuate. It wasn't like voluntary. So we decided to leave, which was fine. I don't know if I explained this, but like we knew that we were gonna have to come back at some point to finish cleaning out the old house and everything. So that was like absolutely fine. So we made it back like really, really, really late on Monday night. We got in, like finally like got to sleep at probably like 4 a.m. and then I woke up, I slept in a little bit and then woke up and worked the next day, which was yesterday. And so today is Wednesday, and whenever we got in, we just stayed at the old house. Even like we still have power and everything, we just don't have internet. So we stayed there and slept there on the air mattress. And then last night we stayed at Jared's parents' house, but I left Luca at the old house, which he's down here just being a little angel. But oh my gosh, he's so sweet. I feel so bad. I've had him in the car so much, but hopefully he's like getting used to it a little bit. But so I just picked him up from the old house. It's Wednesday morning. I'm running back to Jared's parents' house so I can start working. I need a coffee, but I guess I'll just have something at the house because I just don't have time to stop again. Because I had to stop to get gas this morning anyway. So at this point in time, they have kind of changed. Okay. I'm thinking that it will probably change again before it actually makes landfall, but the early projections were basically having Hurricane Ian make landfall directly on Tampa, which was why it was so serious at that point in time and why they issued all the evacuations and everything. But now they're saying that it's going to make landfall further south of Tampa, like more like Sarasota area, and then like curve up into Orlando. Which obviously sucks for the people that live there, but as far as, you know, our concerns, because we were not able to transfer over our renter's insurance because there was a moratorium on Florida renter's insurance because the storm was incoming, so they don't want people like signing up for insurance just because, I don't know, I think that's really scammy of them, because like we legitimately like just started our lease, like it's not, I don't know, like under any other circumstances we would have just had the policy and it would have been fine, but whatever. I wonder if there's like something in like fine print that'll allow us to do it, but whatever. So yeah, luckily I think that our chances are getting better, because originally it was saying like Category 4 storm was going to hit our area, where the new house is, and thankfully now it's kind of moving further south. And hopefully we're not like in the clear, like it's still going to be like a bad storm, but it's not going to be as bad as it was originally projected to be. So thank God. I like literally was praying on it last night, and I've been like so distracted lately that my relationship with God has not been like at the forefront of my mind. I've just had a lot going on. But I literally was like getting so, like I had this pit in my stomach last night, and sometimes when I have a pit like that, like the only thing that helps it is to pray. So I did that, and it actually like helped me fall asleep. Jared drove my car, and now my mirrors are all messed up, but yeah, so that's what's going on. Nothing like super, I mean, it's like exciting in a bad way, but like nothing great is going on right now. I didn't even take any clips or anything of the house because we were in there for like 2 seconds and like there were just boxes everywhere, like there was nothing to show really. So I don't know like when that's gonna happen. Like that's the other thing, is that now we don't know when we're really gonna be able to go back. And we got one of our new neighbors' numbers, so we're gonna text her and kind of like see what's up whenever, like afterwards, to make sure that it's okay for us to come back. Because otherwise we would just have to go by like the news, like we wouldn't know about our like particular neighborhood or anything. So yeah, so me and my driving buddy are just going to Jared's parents' house and gonna work. Good morning. So we're back in Tampa, if I didn't make that clear somehow, but we're back. We got back yesterday after like 5 o'clock yesterday, and then just went to dinner. We went to this cute Mexican place for dinner, which was really good. So it's the next morning, and I am going to my first Cyclebar class. I'm kind of nervous just because obviously it's a new, like I expect them all to be relatively the same, but yeah, first time going to this one, so I'm like a little nervous. I just ran into CVS and grabbed a little coffee. So I'm in Home Goods now, and I'm obsessed with this for above our bed, just because it's nice and neutral. I feel like I could probably do something like this and just like take inspiration from this, and then just buy the canvas, because I could probably get a canvas like this for like $60, and this is $200. This is the artist, which it might be cool to look at more of her stuff because I really like this. But I love it's very like textural. But maybe I'll still be here if I feel like I can't do it, if I change my mind. This one is kind of nice too. It's just like longer. It's like probably like half the size. But it's kind of nice too. wish there were two of them. And like you could do them side by side. There's just one though. Huh. I've basically just been running in and out of stores since I got done with Spin. I ran to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Target. I guess that's it. It just feels, oh, and Ulta, because I was out of my serum, and I'm hoping that I can like try to do, before I go to the dermatologist, I'm gonna try to get rid of this spot, like just by doing really good skincare and like hoping for the best. I'm heading to Sally's right now to get some hair stuff. I'm gonna dye my hair. I'm gonna try to go my natural color. It's just like hard. Like usually it's pretty easy to just do a solid color, obviously, but since my roots are really grown out and my hair is so light at the bottom, I kind of have to like fill the bottom and then do the top. So it's gonna be an experiment. I'm gonna have to do like 2 processes probably. This is my first time going by the stadium since I've been here. Whoa! I want to see the pirate. I've never seen the pirate ship. Probably on the other side, of course. I mean, Trader Joe's on a Sunday is already a dumb idea. But now I've realized that it's a really, really dumb idea to the point where I'm like, should I just turn around and go somewhere else? But I cannot go to Publix again. I'm about to, oh my God. Like, it's taking me 10 minutes just to get to the parking lot. I'm gonna take a wild guess that there's not any spots. Like, I've seen several people walk from over here to over here with their shopping bags. I'm just gonna, I might just take the L. Well, I see a parking deck over there. So what's the truth? We'll see. I'll give it a go. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Ma'ams, where are you going? Where are you parked? Imagine I follow them all the way to their car. I can't even do that because it's like impossible. Holy shit. Is there, oh my God. There's gotta be a different option. These ladies. I'm dead, you guys. You're a good girl. Yeah, I'm about to take the L. Taking the L. Taking it. Because yeah, there's a fence, so that's not their parking deck, so it's literally just this little parking lot. Okay, I just brushed my hair out, so it looks crazy, but this is what we're working with. This isn't the best light, but basically I have my natural colors like all the way down for the most part to like there, but it's been dyed over a little bit. And you can see like where my grays are coming in, my premature grays. So I went to Sally's and I got a bunch of stuff. I got a demi permanent and a permanent. I got the demi in 4N, medium natural brown, so that's what I'm gonna use all over. So I'll do that first. And then for my roots, because I have those grays and they're like a lot tougher, I got a shade down and I got permanent. Just because that's going to be a little bit easier when dealing with my grays. So those are the 2 colors that I got, and hopefully those work out. And then as far as like tools and everything, I obviously have my comb, whisk to whisk together my color. I got a small brush and a big brush, and I have 2 bowls. And then this is my 10 developer. I'll probably use 20 for my roots. Okay, fast forward. Let's see. I can already tell it's really dark. I'm like scared. It's been forever since my hair's been this dark and I'm scared, but let's see what it looks like. It's wet obviously and I'm gonna dry it, but oh my God, it's so dark. That's darker than I thought it was gonna be, but let's dry it and maybe it'll have some life to it. We'll see. Ooh, okay, it's really sunny, but I wanted to come outside and see what it looked like in natural light because I'm freaking out a little bit because it's way darker than what it said originally. I don't know if I left it on for too long, but basically like all the bottom, the only thing I did permanent was my roots, and that was a 3, which that's pretty dark, so that's fine. I understand why those are dark, but the bottom, okay, it looks a little less crazy out here, but the bottom was a 4N, so okay, no, it looks okay. And plus, like, once I shampoo, it'll probably fade a little bit. But I threw on some makeup, and I just feel like I needed to have my eyebrows done so I could, like, actually see what it looked like. But I'm actually seeing okay. All right, I'll be okay.